And as we've seen while games out of the region, not super high kill score, not big dives for towers or taking objectives. It feels very even right now, and I come down to some of these later fights. It looks, of course, positioning.
Yeah, I love it. I actually really linked it. Old school build on the Morphling. What he's playing up against, right? He's not really playing versus any of these silences as their stun in the actual run. This could actually protect him for most of his mid game to be able to get that farm into later. Exactly what Xtreme. Sure, they can like positioning.
Get brought down. I mean, to be fair, why you smell's probably gonna die in a lot of these things, but how it goes to be done.
Yeah, you usually don't want to be too close to the Morph either, because then he just turns.
And he gets just imagine a horror. 7-6.
Post game so far. Only okay for with paparazzi. I believe it's it. Has life. They actually can take these
top
fights.
Tower is under attack.
That may be gonna be annoying for nothing today. However, he does. I like that he's safe.
This area, they find paparazzi.
Uh-oh.
Thought about teaming back, but decided not to, and that is gonna be a heavy punish.
That ward.
Finding that pick off, it's pretty clutch.
He placed that ward about a minute before that.
A couple of them inside of the map that are just given so much vision.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, as you said, I mean, I think that what happened there too is Paparazzi didn't have a TP in his inventory, and so he was thinking about TPing back home and then using the scroll to come back out, but decided to just walk and farm instead. And well, now they're going to go for a smoke up play. I think this is what they wanted to do just previously.
It's time to split up a little bit. Might lose ya.
Oh.
Gonna be able to the rest of PSG.LGD though.
Wow. Side first time tries to keep on it. There it is, the RP action, and they will bring down that DK. They get the counter kill. Is a little bit better, but look at this. LGD wanting to make a pretty good move right here.
They've got Tombstone and Flesh Golem with the bugs. This will die pretty fast.
Tag there, yeah. This is gone.
It's gone.
And with RP down, Xtreme now realize what's happening, but they're not going to be able to get here in time. Really good play coming out from LGD.
And that BKB, so that's pretty not careful.
They might feel a little bit more confident because they don't have their DK there. They do find help right at the start. This is pretty big for them. No ball in on top. There's DP used and Supernova down. Now it'll be the egg that gets off. Shiro turns, tries to get a stun. He's going to bring down JT on the map. Will lose the Lina. Still survivable in this one. Trying to turn on the YU Smile, see if he can get that kill. Snowball's through, and he's just gone. Paparazzi has to run away. PYW in shambles. And it looks like they barely get out right there with that MP.
And we got Serpent Wards if they'd like as well to do extra money. They overcommitted pretty hard there on Xtreme. Their egg, everything was down, no RP. They killed Alina the one, but has the second life, and they get the beautiful stun up. Right.
A little bit greedy with the decision to try and go in for the next round. They maybe back out after that Alina kill. I mean, to be fair though, it is a little bit scary trying to back out when the DKs respawn in the table.
Bit of an over.
See the replay of this one. Nice catch at the start, and would have been huge if he could have brought him, but quite there. Up top, they're gonna find Luna though. This is real big. Oh my god, Shiro's just in no man's land.
All right, good catch.
And we're back.
Big money. The other important thing that is going to be happening in the game, I was mentioning, the Lincolns could be able to protect versus the DK.
Yeah.
Very important to point out, not block. So that's always the big thing. They will be able to just go right through that Lincoln. Just have to be very careful of how he's positioned. No, he's not in the other street. He's gliding on my screen.
cool move.
Dude, he's
Radiant's
doing
top
the
tower is
little,
under attack.
little dance while he's walking. Flag.
Radiant's top
What's
tower has
animation
fallen.
again? It's like the scary when he's like tumbling or something.
I mean,
don't
I
know.
wish they showed it on the PGM, but it looked hilarious. Oh man. So, either way, it was so a good kill for Xtreme, but PSG.LGD looking pretty.
Lena is top network. That's what you want to see. There is also this sort of differential with Weaver starting to get into a couple of items now. Toes completed and queuing up planet.
He's going for full scaling. And they're probably like, my DK is going to start going off as they jump forward. Why?
Dead. Mac not going to be enough to keep him alive.
What more?
There's a battle going on in the jungle a little
And
bit.
it's scouting
Switches into the Weaver. The WT's out, but the Atos is there. That's the reveal that they needed. They will find a kill here on the PYW. So both supports going down for Xtreme.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the way that rather than going for Atos or anything. 5-1 and 5, and yeah,
Dyer's top tower
John, you
is
keeps
under
getting
attack.
keeps getting RP'd and stuff like that. His scaling is going to slow down. He's just going to be initiator. So if you want this third core, and it's actually
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Dragon
attack.
scale right.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dyer's
Tier 2
top
already
tower has
gone,
fallen.
and the counterplay is trying to be made by Paparazzi on the other side of the map.
Radiant's
Just not
bottom tower
quick enough.
is
Sending
under
some
attack.
trance at it. We'll do like a little bit of chip damage, but nothing to write home about. BKB is still online. There is obviously still to be the Walrus Punch, which is hard to deal with, but at least some extra survivability against these other stunts.
Yeah, he needs it. Even if they still can just go right through it and collapse on it. Advantage of this downtime. Difficult. Control rotations constantly from PSG.LGD. I mean, playing is really clean. They're setting plans for the tough lane. Okay. Bottom lane, the tier 2 is getting pushed. We don't want Shiro caught in side lanes anymore. Caught top, so let that weave through the side lane business and just let Shiro take the safe.
Pretty nice. The other thing there too is if you do that in just like 1 or 2 support on the side lane on Xtreme, Weaver with this Atos can now probably kill them. Well,
He feels the smoke at the shockwave. They're just pushing forward.
get the blink back. So JT realizing the danger that was coming his way. You smile, break that smoke on the other side, jump immediately to find their warp plane. Then up he goes out of time, and the Sprout McLight here, the target is there. A ton of damage as both of those fours go down. Beats ulti on the way, have lost the Shadow Shaman. Hero just going to head back and farm up because they can't take that fight anymore.
JT, what a boss. Super ready for that move. Like, instantly gets that RP onto the Tusk. No BKB able to be used from nothing to say. Great control. Read the map.
Hiding behind that tree, he made a point of showing PW.
They use the YU Smile walks in and it uses Soul Rip to break the Lincoln so they can get the follow-up on. But JT's just way too quick. He was almost instant with this RP the way he was able to set up. Great 4-step fight.
Well played. DY there with the heals out. It's gonna be fine no matter what it felt like. And as soon as that comes down, everybody else just has to run away. Oh my god, JT.
He is the most expressive player.
Top fight. There's the BKB, and then Paparazzi teams out.
Okay.
It's kind of a lot of BKB to get the Undying kill.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I think it's pretty okay because they don't want to take a full team fight. Their egg is down, their RP's down, so getting this pick up with it is pretty nice. Got to be careful for the next 70 seconds or so, but aggressive just gets them. Pretty okay spot. He's building the AC as well too, so trying to protect. I mean, these solo kills matter so much.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Illusion.
Hero, the rest of LGD gonna head up to the top rating of the Dire jungle and try and take over this area while Planet's pushing out the lane.
Nate is gonna be back up with the egg, trying to keep
Radiant's
this
bottom
around.
tower has fallen.
I know the BGB is down on Paparazzi, so if they find him, he's just very likely to hit him.
take over this outpost.
That's it.
Up in there, they find one already gone. DY stunned. The rest of the cores are going to try and TP out. The bugs get on them. Oh my god, play was right there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Managed to escape.
Swing in, just full aggression. Poor DY. He just gets one-shotted from the husk. Not a lot, of course, from this. Any mission, of course, they're likely just dead. Still BKB back up for back up. They have great vision, though. This ward is a sneaky one. It's the 2 cores. GD, they're already going for this round. They have the ward themselves, though, so they see Shiro. Seconds left on their lane ward.
Dire are scanning.
Also, team after taking that tower bottom have access to the outpost, but both of them held by
Dire's middle
LGD.
tower is
They
under
had it for
attack.
what? They had the possession.
Getting closer to both of the main cores. Going for Scotty, it looks like. Leaning more a good way towards it. Ghost.
Lena's is going to be really impactful. Double range cores. Extra slow, and of course that health reduction kind of.
Yeah, haven't seen Spirit Vessel you're talking about, no Shiva's Guard yet. That's going to be the first thing that they use to really try and shut down that shift.
Really good game for it. Feels like a small casual crit. Tons of damage going to be coming up.
Let's move from Xtreme. This is a really aggressive play that we haven't seen from them yet.
They have everything up. Pretty damn strong. Even with 4K behind it, their team fight, if they're able to land these RPs from JT, is very powerful.
Maybe aware of this, playing back in their base. Recognize what could be coming their direction. Paparazzi is shoving out a top lane for nearby. LGD, they're going to go for a counter smoke now.
Okay.
Positioning could favor Xtreme a lot.
See JT,
And he's looking for it there. Oh, dude, smoke break. Oh, both of them. The RP to follow. Get BKB off the snowball thing. They have enough, though. The Phoenix ending up on the high. It's going to be big, but it's going to explode first. They kill it off. Paparazzi trying to take this round, but Shiro off to the side. Gets turned in the way. Ace almost going down, but barely gets survived. PYW gets the control, all to nothing to say. So this fight kind of goes horrifically for Xtreme after what looks like a great initiation, but they will find the finish. Everybody puts so much damage that they can't really come back and defend. Shani tries to. That might just get him in trouble. Also goes there. The shards block off. Some of the tier 2 with Shiro coming back.
It's a bit fortunate that what starts with JT, he actually goes for the skew play only on the DK, because that's what he saw with the smoke. And then it's, oh, I got Lena too. Lena gets BKB'd up. Nothing to say is there to bail her out as well with the snowball, and they're able to focus on Egg. If Egg explodes, disaster for PSG.LGD. Good focus.
Well played by JT to get the boom. Yeah, I mean, they had that shit around there. If it was higher, it was on the say so. It was on the high ground that probably goes up.
Look, there's a mouse something on Shiro, and he dies. But he's able to get over with like 100. So he's well played really well. But you can stream like very powerful. Now they're actually the ones fitting into the rush pit themselves.
This is a get Scotty done. This is a timing where, and actually, see Lita going back for Daedalus instead.
Gonna go Daedalus first and then come back for Scotty likely.
They have to do it now. They try to get it, but Ghost already ages it in. Finds it, turns out the Jiangyu. The block off is there from the Sprout. He has nowhere left to go. That's a minute. He tries to jump in, finds it, kills PYW.
Step 2.
He's a hit for this though, Shiro. Burns starts AT in trouble. Ghost respawns, but immediately starts getting dropped and gets obliterated. Paparazzi gonna fall. The Lena is just too strong. Fire Lady not balanced.
No, Fire Lady just got Daedalus right before the fight, just plows right through the Morphling, even through the Aegis. They do use 2 buybacks for it, but well worth it on the side of PSG.LGD. I mean, nothing to say is just the league in the shop in every fight. PYW not going to play Dota. He's 0-8.
That is grim.
He's literally just getting one shot
Dire's
every
middle
fight.
tower
The
has
quiver in
fallen.
combination with the Deso. See you later, Sean.
Dude, they bought out. They bought out on
Dire's
both of
middle
those
tower
cores.
is
So
under
no
attack.
buyback for major
Dire's
profit over the
structures
Morph
are
lane.
fortified.
I mean, LGD is going to be able to get so much here, it feels like.
I mean, it really is pretty targeting coming out from PSG. He's chopping into control that they have to deal with. And
Dire's
he's always
middle tower has
just
fallen.
literally not getting to play because
Dire's
of the set.
structures
He
are
is up
fortified.
now, but
The secondary glyph is really important here. If they can just keep this to one set of racks, or maybe even find a way to stop them from taking it or punish on the way out, that would be 10 seconds left again.
Dire's middle
And
barracks. Dire's middle
JT needs to be
barracks
careful
has
about
fallen.
the position. Would love to find these throws on the retreat, but they drop this, and that's here's the escape.
that would like that was XG's moment to perhaps kind of take over the game with that push advantage, but amazing. But PSG, their targeting is just incredible.
How did Ghost die here?
Scanning.
I mean, just your right click. I think he gets caught twice by LSA.
Yeah, that's rough.
Like, look at this. The first one hits, he's pretty much full zero from it, and then he's gonna respawn, and Shiro, I think, just focus fires him. Like, JT, look, his RP is not up yet. It's still 1 second, so he gets caught from the next LSA, and then 1 second. They have the RP when they get the initial on Shiro, they probably win the fight.
All those timings coming together and just a little bit too fast trying to go for that Roche. How many times do we see this Roche play be the thing that turns it around? And, you know, Xtreme going for it at that moment, how it hurts.
Yeah, just split second. These type of games sometimes it is decided from 1 or 2 seconds on these like big cooldowns. You can still see though, Xtreme, they lost the racks, but they're still able to take these teams. Yeah. How farm their two they're both empowered up, so they do crazy damage. Now they've hit 20 on the Morph lane too, so waveform attack targets, tons of damage. If they do get a multi-hero RP, they're just gonna get the lead.
I would love to see them play aggro because there's still this window. I mean, it's not going to be there for much longer, actually. About to be Satanic done on Lina.
Yeah, going for more survivability rather than actually doing the damage. We actually have not need them. We don't need this. Oh, just need this Lina to live.
But that does also mean no buyback. 1,000 gold away from it for her.
Still queuing up the Scotty afterward. Some inventory. Eventually.
Planet trying to go on light here next.
Like he is scaling. He's almost got the same net worth as JT.
The way this game is going, I mean, see the way that the RP gets off, they will just absolutely decimate LGD. But there's a lot of ways to cover it. You've got the snowball save after.
And they don't have, like we mentioned earlier, right? The panel was talking about, they don't have someone to cause like full havoc right away for him to get position. JT's having to just like do it on his own clutch. So it's not the easiest little task by any means. And yeah, their shadow shot, yeah. 100 HP. Literal one-shot potential every time versus Tusku. Also has now hit 20, so plus 75% more than that. The shot in dead. Great fans, let's go. Great fans. We want you.
He's got 1,000 gold right now. He needs it.
They're not going to save him. Even I think 2 Wraith Bands.
It's not enough.
I don't think they save him anyway. Quiver as well too. It's overwhelming damage.
Game is hard.
Game is definitely hard. The 2 supports. We knew it was going to be difficult. PYW seems to be having a harder time. They have 14 deaths between the.
It's been a rough game to be a support on the side of Extreme Gaming. But the damage is there if they can find it.
If they can find it. All the pressure in the world really on JT.
That is the position he's been in a couple of different games that he's been played.
I mean, it's so many games where passing, he's been Magnus. It's all been on him. They're just like, good luck, JT. All on you, baby. And JT, you know, we see those big smiles sometimes, but sometimes
he looks a little dead inside.
Yeah, you know, I mean, poor offlaners, all the pressure on them.
Oh man.
But Queen's 4K, so yeah, still, if they can land, if they can connect with these, there's potential for exit.
And for Nanda to even.
Yep.
Dire are scanning.
Look up.
Fine.
Dire scan. It's clips.
It's a fresh BKB Ghost, so can protect himself, not initially stunned versus the LSAs in particular.
So they know that they're up there on that high ground Extreme.
Definitely not a place you want to fight at Xtreme though. Versus Tombstone, it just gets dropped on high ground.
Radiant are
Just
scanning.
all wrap around to try to find the Lina.
Well, they just saw it. Dragon Slave came out to their ward places. They head forward. And here goes right on top. RP pulls him back in. Immediately drops the edge. Drop kill him all the time. On the snowball save was there yet again. They turn up the edge. It comes out in time. After the snowball took too long. Why the smile now in trouble? DY starting to drop the planet, but one he's gonna live through a fight. As they find another, that's the DK. This is the fight that they were waiting for.
Well, Miles, let's see JT. He's probably laughing up at Thorm. He's like, gotcha. Yeah, look at him. Notice he coming. Found the Lina. Snowball. Yeah, kept him inside a bit long, right? The egg is down. It's immediately when BKB comes up. Cheer.
Radiant's
It's
middle tower is under
Now we go
attack.
the other way. XG have a huge window to get right themselves.
I wonder if they had BKB out from Luna at
Radiant's
that
middle
point.
tower
He might
has
have been able to
fallen.
kill that egg, but again,
Radiant's
moments,
middle
seconds,
tower
that's all
is
it
under
takes.
attack.
And no buyback right now.
Radiant
And dying
structures
on the
are
if paparazzi pushing in bottom, this could be a Brax here very easily. I don't even want to buy back.
So they don't have enough
Radiant's middle
buybacks. They can only buy
tower
back
has
if they just lose 2 sets.
Radiant's
This
middle
real
tower
rough
has fallen.
for LGD.
Keep fighting.
Radiant's middle tower
Up confidently onto high ground. The right approach. They go up the
Radiant's
other way.
bottom tower has fallen.
They can try on Tombstone. It might just have a lot
Radiant's
of.
bottom
They
barracks
find
are
a
under
little
attack.
perfect
Radiant's
jump
bottom
onto the shooter.
has fallen.
JT.
Been making it happen for them all tour. And as we said, all the pressure in the world. The big part, of course, as you can see this replay here, is being able to get it down far away from everybody else. And yeah, kept it in this snowball for a while. And DY just gets the last minute. I think he was waiting for the sun to maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Something just went. It went completely wrong
Radiant's
for them.
top
They didn't have
tower
Planet
is
being
under
able to
attack.
focus it or anything either. It's XG. I don't think you guys have a better fight here.
Exactly what they want. Finally, for the moment. 6K gold the other direction. 22 to 19.
And the supports get to live a fight. PYW gets like 2,000 gold. Gets Glimmer Kick not finished up. So 1,500 DY. Take gold. Huge.
So now the other direction. And of course, as we said time throughout this tour, no feel safe in this match.
No. So go completely the other way. And the art. PSG had explosive damage themselves if they get the initial grab, but blanket PSG, especially with this ward. Ward is when they decided that I'm to find Shiro and still playing around it.
It was one last Dragon Slave. And now from Shiro to find like those stacks. Now another, but full step there to catch KT. Oh, yeah, goes in and then he goes right on top. Shiro to the kick. Satanic, but a little bit. What? What are you doing? Oh, he lived. Get out by X. He's gonna die. I can't believe Shiro lived there.
I mean, kind of lucky if you get hit with a crit or something like that. Will just die. Ends up surviving on low. Scotty is very effective. Ghosts. You see the satanic pop. Shiro can't actually stand it versus this Morphling because of the health reduction.
What a play by JT.
I mean-
4-7 RP back.
What a boss, really.
He has had a hell of a play this entire game.
I cannot believe it. It was a 10 HP actually. Then it picks up a little bit. Holy moly. Little other fun things to poke. I love Paparazzi's adaptation to the build. He's not going for full carry because he's got Morphling. He built a Halberd and stuff too. So
Yeah.
now definitely harder for them to focus Fire Egg and all those kind of things. So XG really doing it right now.
Getting everything that they want out of this. And showing some of the ways to deal with the Lina. I mean, we were sort of harping a lot on how strong this hero is, how could he let it through, but it feels like Xtreme have come up with what they think is an answer. And we saw a similar thing in Europe where people were running the Enigma into it, controlled giant spells and just left solo onto the Lina.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's now multiple times. It's all committing onto Shiro, so the pressure now for nothing to say feels a little bit hard. He's going to be going for a hex of his own. And
Scanning.
see, does anyone have? I mean, fire now. Take out the Aeon. Just they don't have a way to just insta. 10 seconds for RP.
Still this ward up here, and if they break this smoke onto it. It's a scary time. They see everybody. GT sees them all. They want to go. DY immediately blows up one. Goes turn. Well, JT, he's waiting for his moment off to the side. RP ready. The egg is down. Shiro is going to die, and well, they'll find one. But a huge one. Now another drops two. Plant in trouble. He's going to get shard. He's going to get snowballed. Ultra kill for Ghost. This Morphling is a problem.
The empowered Morphling, look at the base damage, 500 damage with those crits. He died instantly, so now we're seeing why your Smile had the same issue W has had is down here himself too again.
Fuel is the next adaptation, but it is not going to be enough to keep him alive, although LSA, Chio doesn't want to test it.
Huge window out open now, XG though. He just refresher shard. They've got the double RPs. He'll control Selena and get on top of her. They're doing it.
The thing that they've been trying to do, I think, is find the Lina with like the sprout leashes, and then you obviously can't snowball her, but nothing to say. He's been doing a pretty good job of making sure that he's off to the side with those snowball saves.
Mm-hmm. He's one-shotting it, the Shadow Shaman, and then he's going for these snowball saves over.
For Ghost. And they close this one out now.
Watch what you see.
It's going to be a lot. Ghost going to be very happy with the way this is going. We bought a bottle.
Yeah, I like that we can hang on to it. And we actually don't even see, you didn't see the real damage of him. It's just posted 37 on plus 225. So he's actually doing more damage than we see on the actual.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Lincoln Sphere done for the Lina. Not going to save you from the RP. Obviously, a little bit of a buffer there against the Shaman. Game still feeling incredibly hard for LGD.
Radiant's top tower
About
has fallen.
right? And he's been delivering time again. His RP's up in 15, and as we said, it refresher shard. And he's got ninja gear too for positioning.
He's going for an arcane blow after.
All right, I like it.
That is cool.
It's an insane amount of duration of control, but also the fast on that RP too. There's centric position on the lead. JT.
While you smile, finds that Yule Scepter. Control is there. Neon forward staff there to pull back. Shiro hacking but finds him again. JT's a second one, and yeah, that's gonna just about do it. Forces out the buyback. JT keeps finding him. Keeps finding hero after hero. He is having a ball as Shiro will manage to get a little bit of separation, but GG is called XG coming clutch, and JT's all smiles.
I mean, JT by far the MVP this game. Just comes out with a pretty explosive lead, 18-3 and 5 on the Morphling, but it's all JT. He gets the perfect RPs when it's needed, when they're a little bit behind. They find the Lina, they find the again, they find